is Freddy Vega. I am the CEO and co-founder of Platzi. At Platzi, we make effective online education for Hispanic communities and Latin American countries. We try to find a way to bridge the gap of skills that exist in Latin America and other developing countries. We went through YC, and we were the first company that had a Latin American market to get into YC. We were also selected as Endeavor Entrepreneurs, which is a social impact network of high-impact entrepreneurship. And according to CNET, we're one of the 20 most influential Latin American companies in tech. That's not really that important. What's important is that we have over 500,000 students all around the world, especially in Latin America, Spain, and US Hispanics here in the United States. And we achieve a 70% completion rate in courses related to the digital economy. Courses like programming, design, finance, and anything related to working with a computer. 20% of our students want to start a company. Actually, they start a company. 20% of our students start a company. This is because in Latin America and most developing countries, when students don't have access to high quality of jobs, they have a high spirit of entrepreneurship, and they end up creating their own jobs. 10 companies have raised funding from the companies that we normally see from our students, and 2 of them already have raised more than $1 million. Both of them ended up going afterwards to Y Combinator. We focus on Latin America because Latin America is a huge underserved market for education. We have 640 million people, and of those, only 20 million have a college degree or will have access to professional education. This is simply because there are not enough seats in our high educational system. However, 150 million people are looking for professional training. They're either in the age to look for it, they're high school graduates, they want to have a career, but they will not be able to get it. And this is in contrast to the demand. 1.5 million jobs in technology stayed unfulfilled last year. The other thing that we found out is that people in developing economies are willing to spend way more in non-traditional professional education than in any other place. That's why we are in a unique kind of market. What we built is a methodology and a platform from scratch designed to be extremely effective. We own the platform, we own the methodology, we own the content. We are like a full-stack education company from end to end. We have over 103 courses divided in more or less 30 careers. We designed the experience to be mobile first and to work on any connection because Latin America has a wild variety of connectivity qualities. We're right now the #1 online programming school in Latin America, and we have courses both free and on a subscription model to teach people programming, finance, marketing, design, anything in the digital economy, through any device, through any connection, in any kind of conditions. We did an impact report last year, trying to find out if what we do actually works. We divided between free users, users that have the monthly subscription, which is like less than $1 per day, and users that have the yearly subscription. We found out that the users that have the yearly and the monthly subscription, more or less, increase their income 1 year after they start studying at Platzi over 50%, their total income per year. And that's in contrast to the free users that only increase their income around 10%. The best 15% of our students increase their income 260%. And this may mean that they go from the very edge of the line of poverty to a totally different economical bracket. We work with a lot of companies both in Latin America and the US, and we have the advantage that we are in the same time zone. So a lot of US companies are hiring our students to work for them, either remotely or bringing them here. And actually, 70% of our own students, 70% of our own employees were Platzi students at some point. We right now have offices in San Francisco, in Mexico, and our main office is in Bogota, in Colombia. So we believe in this so much that we hire from our own. Part of this is because we focus on everything, to the point that, for example, we develop our own transcoding and CDN capability to stream content. The red square is what YouTube will normally use to stream 720p, and green is what Platzi will use. This is the kind of thing that only works for education, but we optimize for it because, as I mentioned before, conditions in Latin America vary a lot. To give you an example, last year we created a program of scholarships for Venezuela. Venezuela is worse than you think. It's like our mini North Korea in South America. So we decided to give them 1,000, yeah. We decided to give them 1,000 annual subscriptions for free. We selected 1,000 of the best students that we could find in Venezuela, and we gave a yearly subscription to them. A year later, we found out that half of them already got a job outside Venezuela. And most of them are right now working inside Venezuela to remote companies. This changes their lives absolutely. Because in Venezuela, the average monthly salary is $43 per month. And it's going down every month. So, in summary, a year after our students started studying at Platzi, 74% of them got either a better salary or a better job. 52% is the average income increase that they achieved a year after they start studying at Platzi. And 20% of them start a company. That's what we do here at Platzi. And if you are just curious, would like to know more, or want to work with us, please send me an email, f@platzi.com. Thank you very much.